Muhammad al-Said. How old was Rudolf Rassendyll? He was 29 years old. What did Rassendyll's sister-in-law, Rose, blame him for? She blamed him for not doing anything useful. Why was Rose annoyed when he referred to his rich family? As her family were rich but less important than the Rassendylls. Where did Rassendyll do his studies? At a German school and German university. Why was Rassendyll proud of being one of Rassendylls? As they were a rich and famous family. What languages could Rassendyll speak? English, German, French, Italian and Spanish. What fighting skills was Rassendyll good at? Using a gun and a sword and riding horses. What good news did Rose have for Rassendyll? Sir Jacob Borrowdale was going to be an ambassador in 6 months' time and said he was happy if Rassendyll worked for him. Why did Rassendyll accept the job offered by Rose? As he thought that job sounded quite interesting. As Rose had a way of asking people to do things which was impossible to refuse. As he wanted to remove Rose's impression that he was lazy. When did Rose seem pleased with Rassendyll? When he promised to take the job offered to him. What promise did Rassendyll make to Rose? He would do the job even if it was a terrible embassy. What do you know about Ruritania? It was a small, fictional, country in the middle of Europe, and the Elfbergs were the royal family there. Why did the Rassendyll's family have an interest in Ruritania? As in 1733, Countess Amelia Rassendyll married a member of the Ruritanian royal family, the Elfbergs. How did Rassendyll know about Countess Amelia? His brother had paintings of her and her descendants on his walls. What common features did the Elfbergs and Rassendyll have? They had straight noses and red hair. How did Rassendyll know about the coronation in Ruritania? By reading the Times newspaper. Why did Rassendyll decide to visit Ruritania? To enjoy his time before the job and to attend the coronation of the new king, Rudolf V. How did Rassendyll try to remove Rose's impression about his laziness? He accepted the job and said he was going to write a book about social problems in the country during his walk in the Alps. What was Rose's reaction when she heard about Rassendyll's book? She said it would be such a good thing to do so. According to Robert, how could Rassendyll benefit from writing a book? He said that writing a book was the best way to get into politics. What lies did Rassendyll tell the family? He told them he was going walking in the Alps and was going to write a book about social problems in the country. Why did Rassendyll spend a night in Paris? As his uncle William advised anyone who passed through Paris to spend a day there. Where did Rassendyll spend a night on his way to Ruritania? He spent it in Paris at the Continental Hotel, with his friends. How did Rassendyll and his friends spend the night in Paris? They all ate in a restaurant and talked about exciting events. How would Rassendyll go to Ruritania? He would take the train to Dresden and then to Ruritania. How did Madame Antoinette de Mauban look like? She was a beautiful, tall and fashionably dressed lady of about 30. What was Antoinette well known for? Her wealth and ambition. Why did Antoinette come to Paris? As she was a guest of Duke. What did people say about Duke Michael? He was his father's favorite son and a clever man. What relation was Duke Michael to the new king? Michael was the half-brother of the new king.